On refait parce que j'allais dire les trucs d'après, je suis con. Je prends la traduction de mots pour pas dire des conneries, attends. I'm feeling great. I just came back home. My train was late. The subway was off, but I'm okay. I'm Eraxis. I'm a French streamer and speedrunner. I speedrun a lot of games, and I also do a lot of cycling outside the speedrun. I've been speedrunning for like 5 years. Yeah, 5 years since 2017. Okay, so I've speedrun A Link Between Worlds, Link's Awakening Switch, and recently Ocean on 2, Knights of the Lost Realm. I'm currently watching a lot of Valorant, and also a lot of Skyward Sword Randomizer, and I would say A Link Between Worlds 2 when some people speedrun it. I'm gonna run A Link Between Worlds any percent. That's a really fun category with a lot of glitches. It takes an hour and a half. I don't know. I would say America. Oh, definitely Waffle. Yeah. Zelda. Zelda. No discussion. Oh, I don't really watch ESA, so I would say GDQ. Yeah, GDQ. Night. Yeah, I do a lot of things during the night. Oh la la. Oh, that's hard. Yeah, Bob Cochonou, yeah. Forever Bob Cochonou. I always say GIF. Yeah, in English and in French, I say GIF. Dog. I have 2 dogs. And yeah, I never had a cat, but I love dogs. Pineapple on pizza. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, Koh-Lanta, because it's all my childhood. Yeah, Koh-Lanta, definitely. Thank you for the interview. See you soon.
Hey!
Hello!
Let's go for the one but last run of the whole marathon.
Salut les petits amis!
With A Link to the Past 2, Paper Mario edition.
With an estimate of 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Yes. All right, Torsinn, you can sleep now,
right.
if you want.
Yeah, I don't really know the game too much, but
can somebody bring a cushion or something?
This couch is comfortable, so
it's basically the only comfortable thing in the whole house. Yep. So, how are you feeling, Eraxis?
I'm feeling great.
Feeling great?
Yeah,
feeling cushionou?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, when you're all set, you can, I guess, start the run.
Yeah. J'ai défoncé le...
Nice. All right. Just so you know, Eraxis did a soft reset right before starting the run, so he could save 40 frames, just like that. It's already starting even before it started. So A Link Between Worlds, I have no clue when it was released, but it's basically a tribute slash remake version of A Link to the Past, because it's basically the same world, the same map, the same dungeons. It has the light world and the dark world. However, it has the very new for the time mechanics of the being able to transform in 2D and walk on walls, which allows for a very interesting puzzles throughout the game. So this first save is technically in the normal run the only save we're gonna make, because if we don't save here we just can't go on the next screen. But because Eraxis is kind of a shy runner, he's gonna make a bunch of saves around the run, so he won't lose a full hour if he fails a trick, and he is gonna fail some tricks.
Yeah,
Just made a long jump here, which I never understood. But basically, if you have the right angle, you can just jump farther. So that's just for free. So basically, in this speed run, we want to have rupees at the start. We want to have how many rupees do we want?
at least 10 rupees.
10 rupees.
Yeah.
So the enemies on the way are gonna drop some rupees, and the RNG can either help us a lot or just screw us, basically. And the order of the dungeons is gonna be quite weird as well, because thanks to some tricks we're gonna go to the Death Mountains super early in the run. So for now we're just going through the story. I don't really remember about all the story times. Can you talk about it, Torsinn?
The story for now, I think you have a sword,
Yeah.
and then you are going to take a damage boost here.
Ah, there we
That's
are.
the story. Of the game.
That's the story of the game. So here we have the crow, and we have to manipulate his movements. So he. Oh, nice! All right. So when Link jumps off a cliff, he will basically have a state where he goes through walls. So we want to use that mechanic. So when we get damaged, when we get knocked back, we go through the stones, and it was well executed. Second try.
It looked like a small tip, but actually it breaks the game later,
Yeah.
as we'll see.
All right, we want some rupees here if possible, and obviously we want the Moldorms to not be too trolly, which they are.
Don't want to die.
All right. So being able to go to the Death Mountains early, if I'm not mistaken, allows us to skip the gloves,
Yeah,
the power gloves.
Yep. And as we watched the cutscene of the volcano here, it actually triggers the Avio shop in Link's house. But there are different cutscenes that trigger it, and that's why we are watching actually two cutscenes like this, and you'll see what it will mean later.
And activating Lavio shop as early as this also allows us to rent items super early in the game, and we are able then to use items that we shouldn't be able to have that early in the run, and obviously we're gonna use them to our advantage in the early dungeons.
I think there are different routes here. Like we can take the fire rod or the hammer first. And I think the hammer route is more RNG dependent. So we'll see what Eraxis will take here.
Yeah, that's the fire rod
Okay.
route.
which is more RNG dependent.
Oh, sorry.
That was the other way around.
Yeah.
Well, nice shot though.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
For the 50-50, my RNG luck as always.
So we could take two items because if we don't have enough money when we are rating the very first item, it's free basically.
Yeah.
And then we rent the bow because the bow is always pretty powerful early on in Zelda games. Then we're gonna try to get 50 rupees on the way and keep doing the main quest. So it's kind of like in A Link to the Past, right? If I'm not mistaken, we're gonna go in the sanctuary.
But not with this entrance.
Something will happen.
But
Oh
what?
my god.
I can't wait to see it.
So much suspense.
Dampe.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
The door is closed.
So we'll have to go through the cemetery and through the sewers, right?
Yep.
Which is kind of the tutorial of what will become a dungeon later on. Nothing really new. We're grabbing the big rupees on the way and we're going. There are some optimizations in some rooms here that obviously Eraxis is gonna do. Those slashes were for RNG manipulation, I guess, right?
I was trying to get some rupees. Really nice. Oh, really nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay. Well, we already have our 50 rupees. PK has been told Eraxis has much swag. Well, you can definitely see it on the webcam.
Okay, that's a really good rupee RNG.
So there's a possibility of getting all the ghosts in one spin slash, and he made it really well. So now we're just cruising through the tutorial dungeon, and we are gonna just trigger the cutscene, the church cutscene. Going through the side, we're skipping it, and we will be teleporting in the house. That's saving a bunch of time as well.
So this is another cutscene that triggers a review, and that's why you'll see here that we have
So we just
two reviews, hopefully. There it is.
Yeah, so there's a possibility of soft locking the game if you're speaking to the wrong one or something, isn't there?
You can... Technically you can, but you can't buy the bow again if you die, because one of the reviews will be stuck in front of the bow.
And we are gonna take the tornado rod.
Very powerful item.
Yeah, yes, only if Eraxis manages to pull off the tricks, obviously.
Yeah, maybe we will lose 1 hour because of it, but hopefully.
We'll see.
I hope so.
More Gaffrethon.
The more, the better.
Yep.
When we easily had the 50 rupees needed for this. Mr. Hero. Pretty strange character when you start the game, like... But, well, you just accept people as they are, right?
Yep.
Alright, so we are heading to Eastern Palace now. Is that it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he shot an arrow right before the screen transition and kept going through as he transitioned in order to kill the beetle or something that can be on the way depending on the RNG. It's pretty convenient. And here we are skipping the save point.
No save, damn.
So there's a fast cycle here that you can do by getting a damage on the small ball. You obviously are able to go through the big ball with the high frames.
And this is the first dungeon where we see like the gimmick of this game with the depth perception of the platforms. Since it's on 3DS, it uses the 3D mechanic. And we are going to abuse it, like with the how did it call again? The tornado rod.
Tornado rod, yeah.
Tornado rod, yeah.
So there was a neat little secret room where we collected lots of rupees. Pretty convenient. Same, there's a possibility of. Nice, that's well done. All right, so far the technique is on point, Eraxis.
Impressive.
What a technique!
How long will it last? That's the question. You can guess on the chat if you wish.
Not much.
Nice confidence. Alright, so here is an important room. We are going to manipulate the Armo statue to make him push us in the corner.
Hopefully.
No.
I'm stuck in.
And we're gonna stun him and use the tornado rod. So when he wakes up, he pushes you. If he pushes Lynx up on the roof there. I think that's good. Yeah, nice. That allows us to skip the boss key and go straight to the boss room. He already saved 20 minutes, however, his bull run, which is really impressive. And here we meet the bad guy of the game, Yuga. So we can see that he traps people in paintings. So it's...
He makes NFT of it.
it's You're gonna save the NFTs throughout the run. So Yuga, if you have good movements, you can always have the same fight. Normally the cycles are good. It was well made, I think. Yeah. Well done. If you fail a small movement or fail an arrow, this gets very annoying because basically he can pop out and in again of the wall. It's pretty annoying to know where you're gonna be able to hit him. And now, so we skipped the cutscene, but basically Yuga tried to trap us in a painting as he did with Sasrala. But thanks to a ring or something, or a bracelet that somebody gave us earlier.
I think it's Rabio.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What a weird guy.
Thanks to that, we were saved from the curse of the painting, I guess. And now we are allowed to have the power of Paper Mario. Well, it's a bit different, I guess. But you can see now there are very small holes in the walls that allows you to go through them as you are in 2D mode. So it's obviously the gimmick of the whole game. So now we're speaking to Sasrala again, and we're going to the shop again to rent the hammer and the bombs for the next dungeons coming up. So there's a bit of a story time here. Can you give us a?
So this is the castle, and there is a barrier.
A big barrier
that we can't skip because it's not Wind Waker.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the story.
Okay, nice. A special charm. Oh. So we get the first pendant. And basically, kind of like a Link to the Past, we're gonna have to get the 3 pendants of the light world in order to, I guess, go in the forest and get the Master Sword, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Damn.
You're
Can't
so
believe
good.
I'm saying way less bullshit as I thought I would so far.
Oh, red RNG on the text box.
I mean, you had good rupees, RNGs.
Yeah.
Don't complain too much, my friend. Can't skip because it's not seasons as well. Yeah. There's somebody chilling here.
It's the blacksmith's wife.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nice, thanks. Thanks for that lore time. In this game, you actually have some time to kind of read what's happening, so that's pretty good. Apart from the cutscene skips. So we are meeting. What's her English name?
Irene.
Oh, Irene. So it's the sorceress who's gonna help us. It's basically the duck of A Link to the Past. We can call for her and teleport anywhere on the map where we unlocked a save point, basically. And now we are going to the Zora village, Zora place, because there's a big party going on. There's a skip here, a cutscene skip that you can do, I think, coming up. Let me read my
Yeah,
stuff.
with the bomb road, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and there's a small cutscene skip here if you go to the next screen in the wall.
Yeah. And this time it is not King Zora that we're gonna see. It's way better.
Oh yeah.
Some weird looking guy just running out of the Zora palace. Shady guy, right? So we're not even gonna go through the palace and talk to the queen and everybody to know what's happening, because we already know what happened. And so the shady guy basically stole the smooth gem, so the queen could not have her normal appearance, I guess.
Yeah.
And so because we have already done the game at least once in our lives, we can already go to the village and skip that whole part. And if Eraxis makes it, he's gonna be able to show us a nice little cutscene as well. And we scared the stealer, the thief, and he's just gonna give us the Pegasus boots, right?
Yeah.
That's why he did this movement, like going back and forth with the painting.
Back to the witch's house.
We have the speedrunner's boots.
Let's go. Now we can bonk like a proper speedrunner.
Yeah. There we go. So yeah, what's going to happen here? That if you go to the stairs here, you'll trigger the cutscene. So we want to avoid the stairs. For this, we are using a technique called bomb rod. We are using a bomb like this, and then with a fire rod, when the bomb explodes, nice.
So
Now
yeah,
we
going.
just need to be careful, because if we take the stairs again, I think it triggers the cutscene.
Yeah,
that
I will
glitch.
do it just to
Okay.
show the cutscene, the glitchy cutscene.
So this mechanics is gonna be really, really important throughout the run. So using the mechanics of the tornado rod, making us go in the air and then getting a boost from something to help us go either on a ceiling, on a higher platform like here. It's obviously gonna allow us to make some neat skips here and there, and we are getting the Zora flippers. So here is the cutscene that we should have seen earlier, where the Zoras are panicking because the smooth gem has been stolen, so they're feeding the queen. I guess, yeah. The sounds are pretty nice. I'm not gonna comment too much on it, but nice.
It makes us love in the speedrun community.
I can see why.
Yeah, you don't need really deep stuff to make speedrunners laugh, usually.
I didn't take the safety rupees. We'll see if we have enough.
Yeah, you're pretty confident on the rupees, eh?
Yeah.
So normally doing the bomb rod allows us to save a good 20 seconds.
Yep.
So yeah, you want 150 rupees after the Master Sword, basically, but he's already at 143, so he's pretty confident he's gonna have them, fortunately. So we are in the wind
House of Gaze.
Yeah. So, oh, this room was well optimized, I guess. That was nicely done.
And a nice repeat drop again.
So here we are starting to use the 2D painting mode mechanics to its full extent, and we had a small skip here by getting on the last pixel of the platform and using the tornado rod. We were allowed to land on the platform higher. If the bomb explodes while we are in the air, we are saving sometimes and we are teleported to the platform over there. It's a neat little time save as well. Oh, whoops.
No.
There you go. If you get hit while using while being in the animation of the tornado rod, you can boost through that thing, basically. Nicely done. All right, he used the tornado. It's pretty precise to do that and get the key. Normally you're supposed to, I guess, fall from above or something.
Yep.
Yeah, or take it with the hook shot if we have it.
There is a hook shot in the game.
Yeah.
So here we are going to manipulate the keys that you saw up there. We're gonna use the tornado rod and boost up to skip a whole section here. That was really well done. Nice dash slide here. So when you're using the Pegasus boots in this game, when you're sprinting and you stop sprinting, the Link is sliding for a brief moment. That's a mechanic that we are gonna use in some places in the game to go over pits that we should not go over. So this is Margomil, if that's the same name as in French, hopefully.
Pancake boss.
Not really tasty though. Next phase. So when you're falling down a pit, it basically gives you back your stamina. I wrote stamina. I'm not sure if is it the magic.
I think it's to use the items. You can't see it, but you have a stamina bar. So sometimes, for example, if you use a tornado rod too much time, you have to wait before using it again.
So that's why it's falling down the pit. Obviously, it's not because it's failing, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Let's go, double bomb. All right, well done. It's a really annoying boss, to be honest.
We are taking the heart container. I think technically we can skip some of them.
Yeah, there's a way to skip it, but that's not really faster.
Yeah, and you have one less heart, so not really worth it.
Yeah. Okay.
Aren't we supposed to have a magic bar by now?
Yeah. Yeah, since we get the first objects, the first items, we're supposed to have a stamina bar.
Yeah.
But we can't see it due to the glitch we did at the start.
Normally the RNG of the rocks are always the same unless we are being bad. But usually it's pretty alright. So the Death Mountains, thanks to the save point that we unlocked earlier, we can skip the bracelets as well. Here there's gonna be a dash slide. So here we are trying to abuse the mechanics of... oh, there you go, nice. So you saw Link slide at the end of his jump, like drift. He has to cancel his dash at a very precise moment so he doesn't fall down a level again, and if he does it too early he falls down into the pit like he did the first time. It's fairly precise, and there's a few places where there's like an invisible pixel that you can dash on for some reason. And we're in the Tower of Hera, where we are gonna use the hammer mechanics a lot.
Bad RNG on the enemy here. You have to kill him.
There's gonna be a very big skip in this dungeon that I can't wait to see.
If I will last another 15 minutes.
You'll get it. First try.
So this is called the bomb rod. There's gonna be a 2-frame window where we have to put down a bomb, hit the switch, use the tornado rod, and normally at the peak of your tornado rod jump, the bomb should get you a damage boost and allow you to go on the higher level. Oh wow, it's a first try! Nice!
Okay.
So here he's waiting for the stamina.
Yeah. He just doesn't like to smash his head against the wall, don't worry. So that was the sound saying you don't have enough stamina, right?
Yep. Okay, really nice.
Classic Zelda room.
Yeah, we can see the usual Zelda stuff going on, the minimal dorms and the... I never know how you call them. The tiles that just try to screw you up, I guess. That was a very nice arrow management here. The controls, since it's a joystick, you have to be fairly precise with the arrow. Here you can do that and go to the boss room in one cycle if you're fast enough. And it should be good. Yes, nice. And here we are to the boss, which is the infamous hamburger.
After the pancakes.
Yeah, after the waffles and the pancakes, there's gonna be some hamburger for tonight. So he has 7 hit points. One slash gives 1, and an arrow gives 2, and a spin gives 2. So we want to use the arrow. So it has to be fairly precise, and yeah, he missed 1, unfortunately. So he's using a spin slash here. Oh, that was alright, alright. He didn't fall down at least. I wouldn't say Moldorm here is as harsh as it is on A Link to the Past, but as always, it's super annoying anyway.
Yeah, since you can fall.
But he looks like a hamburger, so that's pretty convenient. So we get the force, the necklace of
Pendant?
a
Power.
power. All right then. That was the 3rd pendant, and so Sahasrara just tells us that basically we can go to the woods and go get the Master Sword, right?
That's what we're going to do.
So in this game, the Lost Woods is basically kind of a mini game that, you have some ghosts that are trying to troll you basically, and you have to follow the right one to not get lost.
And I'm gonna do the last one blindfolded.
No way.
Wow!
Wow!
Are you?
With the bob.
With the Bob, yeah. The Bob will watch and say me.
So if you can guess where he should go. So, when he does this, there are some rooms that are faster than some others. There's a better RNG overall. Let's see what he's gonna get. Is this good?
Yeah, that's quite good.
Alright.
More rupees.
You have to not follow the 2 of them this time. I already lost it.
So blindfold time.
Yep.
He's
Let's
already
go, let's
half
go.
blindfolded with all this stuff on his face, to be honest. He's just smiling like an idiot right now. Alright.
Tell me when it's good. Oh, I will hear the noise.
Yeah, it should be good.
Oh, he
Nice.
made it! Wow!
Oh, wow!
What a speedrunner! What the hell?
Oh la la!
Oh la la! So we are getting the Sword of Legend. The Legend of the Sword. So we basically finished Light World.
So we're gonna see you guys again, I think.
Probably, yeah. What does my phone say?
It will be the last time we'll see Revio.
Oh yeah, we're gonna grab the hook shot and the ice rod.
So there was a hook shot.
There was indeed a hook shot, yes. Oh, that's kind of weird because Irene is not on her room anymore.
I don't know what happened.
That was a nice one, Torsinn.
That's a cringe point.
ice
100.
rod.
Yeah, 100 rupees for the ice rod, and we were 8 rupees.
It will be
Over
very
it.
convenient for some skips later.
Yes, indeed. Quick equip! The quick equip mechanic is gonna be super useful as well.
Yep.
Can
With the
you-
ice rod, for example, because quick equip allows
It's really annoying
what
to
we call
explain.
the quick equip console. The QEC, the cake.
Yes.
Well, basically, we can use a rod and then do the cake. And we will, for example, take damage with the fire rod or be like crushed by the ice rod to clip on the ground.
Yeah.
So
basically,
pretty nice skips.
when you're using the fire rod or the ice rod, like the ice rod make a big icicle, and the icicle falls down on the ground. Normally, you're supposed to wait till the end of the animation to move again. If you're doing the kick cancel, it allows you to move Link before the end of the animation. And so, for example, for the icicle, you're gonna be able to go below it before it fell down. So it will allow you to get pushed into a wall or into the ground, for example. There's gonna be lots of those, so you're gonna be able to see it. You should see what he does on the smaller screen. Right here, we just have to wait.
Not to the ground.
Yeah. And because of the sequence break, it's kind of weird because at the same time we're like the castle is in a state of like the first time we entered, and there's just the good guys hanging out. But at the same time, there are bad knights that want to kill you. So it's pretty weird. Nice cutscene, by the way.
Yeah. And nice Zelda.
Zelda is a knight. Is it Shovel Knight or something? What the hell?
Probably.
So now we're heading to the second Yuga fight. In those dungeons, in the castle, when he dashes diagonally on the walls, sometimes there's a trick, an annoying sub-pixel or something that just make you randomly bonk. And it's always a pleasure to have those, obviously, in your runs. Nice quick kill here. So you're saying the bar on the right of the screen, the item bar, this is when you're gonna see the hues of kick cancel, quick equip cancel. The stairs in this game is pretty dumb. Usually the enemies can hit you, but you can't hit them or something. It's really a well-made game as usual. We're gonna do another boost up here, which is, I think, easier, but it's still well-made. No.
Oh, some lore.
And here Yuga is cursing Zelda, unfortunately. So Yuga is basically looking for the painting masterpiece, like it's kind of a weird goal, but I guess in order to be a bad guy you don't have to really be creative with your goals.
He's human, some bad guys, but it's
Who
not
cares
very
about
useful.
them? Yeah. So we're basically gonna rush through the levels until we meet Yuga again to fight him, and obviously save Zelda.
This is a big castle.
Yeah, it's a very big castle. Probably a lot of money to use
Yeah,
overall.
damn rich people.
So in this you get fight. It's kind of RNG because Yuga can either swap with his double or not. So you have to adapt basically. It's not like the first fight where you could get a consistent fight for the first cycles if you did the right movements. Alright, which one is which? Nice spin slash there. Double spin slash. Well done. No cycle. No extra cycle on it. When you're having your sword charge, you really walk a lot slower, so he went for it and got a pretty alright RNG there on the corner. And what? Behind the curtains?
The void.
Whoa!
RGB.
What is happening? Thankfully, we're not gonna have this whole cutscene every time. Even though most of the times during my casual gameplay, whenever I entered in those kind of world teleportation stuff, I always held the wrong direction and I just kept going through the portal again. It was great to experience. And once again, we are waking up in the blacksmith house.
It looks strange.
Yeah, it's kind of purplish.
That's the blacksmith's wife again.
Oh, nice, nice. She changed her robe.
Yep.
Oh yeah, just realized I'm always confusing between both because we spoke about the quick equip cancel earlier, but what we actually unlocked was not yet the quick equip. It was like just being able to have the item bar on the side and choose from it quicker than going through the menu down there.
Okay, so we need something else for quick equip?
I
No.
guess...
No?
I don't remember. I know there's
No,
like
we-
2 stages.
We have the quick equip and we do the quick equip cancel
Alright,
thanks to the quick
then.
equip.
So yeah, I'm always confused about this. Like there are 2 stages. First you unlock the item bar to go faster, and then you unlock the quick equip cancel thing. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
Yes, for now we don't really need it, but I think
Yeah,
we're
we're gonna
use
need
it
it.
soon.
Yeah, for the entrance of this water dungeon. So we are gonna send on the torch here. We're gonna use the ice rod.
Yeah, with good timing.
Oh
Perfect.
yes, really good.
Basically, we create the ice block, we quick equip cancel, and right after it allows us to go through the ice block before it goes down, so we can go under it.
Because we can't dive yet, so normally you're not allowed to enter the dungeon. And you are gonna see lots of them in this dungeon. So he's trying to...
I think the enemy is annoying.
Yeah, kinda.
to get pushed by the ice block in the corner of the wall to get
man.
out of bounds.
No enemy anymore. And nice.
There you go, nice. This dungeon is just gonna be lots of those ice rod, quick equip cancel in order to go out of bounds. And it's a fairly long dungeon normally, and you just rush through it thanks to that glitch. Well, that feature.
Not a major glitch.
There's gonna be another one here.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Okay.
There you go. All right. Well, it's just too easy now. We're
We're
not gonna clap
clapping,
anymore.
Even though we love clapping.
So the movements here are actually fairly precise because you can really easily either go in bounds again or screen transition up. He used the tornado rod here to go on a higher level. This is the boss room, and he's doing super precise movements. Oh, he is such a cocky runner.
But basically in this dungeon you can either skip the boss key, or as he's doing right now, you can skip everything like the boss key and the boss. But this is much more precise.
So he's half out of bounds and he's trying to trigger the stairs that are hidden yet. This is so precise and yes,
Nice.
let's go. With a D-pad it would have been easy because you just had to press left there,
Yeah.
but with the joystick it's goddamn precise.
With the 3DS joystick.
Yeah. Imagine if you had joystick drift on this trick, that would be a pleasure.
Yeah. And when I hold straight left to my stick, Link doesn't go straight left. He's going left and a little bit to the down. So
Is it just your 3DS or is it any 3DS?
I don't know. I think that's my 3DS.
Oh, what a pleasure. So now we're going to the Desert Palace.
We can see that we need to go back and forth through the two worlds to navigate through the two worlds basically and see the dungeon.
Yeah, to go because big walls or big obstacles are not allowing you to go in the zones you want, especially in the dark world because it's basically like falling apart. So there are those big precipices.
Yep. Yeah, I think we can do the dungeons in every order we want.
Yeah, in any percent, yeah.
Here is another ice rod clip. Nice, nicely done. And now we're gonna see the first fire rod usage. So there's a fire column that's gonna pop from the rod.
Oh,
And we're
yeah,
gonna jump off the cliff. Well, thanks for letting me the time to explain it this
Yeah.
time, Eraxis. So we're gonna jump off the cliff and kind of like the crow boost at the very start of the run, we're gonna damage boost off that fire column onto the higher platform, which is normally not. Yes,
Nice.
let's go. Not reachable normally.
yeah. I'll let you the time to explain, and then.
Thanks a lot, Eraxis. And now we're gonna go for a pretty precise dash onto. Let's go onto the end of the Desert Palace. So it's finished. Let's go. I mean, this game is pretty easy compared to A Link to the Past if you think about it. So far, the two palaces in the Dark World weren't as harsh as they were in A Link to the Past.
It's interesting to see all the differences between the two games.
Yeah, mainly because of the 3D modeling of the whole world and everything, the height management.
Yeah, it allows some new glitches.
Thank God. Imagine if A Link to the Past randomizer was as big as if a Link Between Worlds randomizer was as big as A Link to the Past randomizer. So now that we've done the Desert Palace, we're gonna go through the mountains again in order to go to Ice Palace, which is in the dark world in the mountains. the Ice Palace, if I remember. Oh, there's another fire rod damage boost here to go onto the whatever you call it. There you go, nice. So that skips a bit as well, indeed. And we're going through the very, very fun levels of these caves.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun to play.
Oh, there are enemies.
Oh yeah, of course. Which are, yeah, keys.
So hopefully one day there will be a way to skip this.
Oh yeah. That's so boring to do. Oh, a tail.
In this game there are lots of side quests. Tails, monster parts are normally used to upgrade your items, isn't it? Or something?
No, that's to craft potions.
Oh, okay. Well, my memory just is not caring at all. So every time you get one of those items, you're like having an animation where Link is, oh wow, you grabbed this, great, here you go. So you definitely don't want to do it. In the 100% there is as well those, how is it called? Those bigorneaux.
Maya Maze.
Yeah. Such fun as well. It's just not there to make the game last 100 hours longer. So we went through the annoying caves. Oh, safety save here.
Yeah. Can have big soft luck here.
So yeah, in this dungeon there's a lift in the center of the dungeon, right here, with the two platforms, one going down, the other going up. We are trying to be half. We half on it.
Ah, trop tôt.
And that will allow us, if we get the right positioning with a nice dash, to get crushed out of bounds, basically. And now we are trying to go down the levels up to the boss room, which the boss doesn't trigger if we go in the lower part. Well, let's just clap because it's just made it so easy, but it's actually lots to do. It's really tough when you're learning it.
That wasn't the intended way.
Not really, no. So as long as you don't go in the lower part of the arena, the boss doesn't trigger, but his hitbox still exists in the center of the room, so you just had to use the fire rod to kill it, basically. And again, the dungeon was completely crushed.
Okay, we did a big part of Laurel.
Already?
Now it's gonna be a little less hard.
Yeah, it's really glitch heavy, and all those glitches that you saw are really precise and demanding. And if you fail them, some of them don't take too much to retry, fortunately, but some others just make you lose several minutes, especially if you don't save in the run, obviously. So what's happening now? I know there's the skeleton palace next.
Yeah, we're going to Skullwood. That's a boring one with a lot of RNG.
Oh yeah.
We love RNG.
Yeah, yeah.
Who doesn't love RNG? And auto-scrollers. So it's kind of the same design as in A Link to the Past, where you have normally to go in and out of the dungeon, and there's kind of a puzzle with that. It's also super spooky. And really dark as well.
who needs to see the gameplay.
If the Gyptos goes to the left, we have a good RNG and we can skip a cycle on this flame thing. So that was a good RNG, that was pretty nice. In this dungeon there's also the infamous wall masters that can get you to the start of the level. So if the enemies hit you too many times, that's gonna be really annoying to have to deal with them. Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah.
6 heart left.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Scary.
Spooky, spooky.
Nice grab.
Secret hidden hole.
Oh, 2 hurts.
So normally you're supposed to manipulate the wall master to make him cross the floor or something.
I think at some point we use it for a switch.
Yeah. It's a pretty nice mechanics using all the levels and the height.
Okay, time for party room.
Alright, so there's a very precise movements to do
bad
here.
RNG.
Alright, he got kind of crushed by the enemies here. Basically, there's the whole puzzle where you have to put the statues on the right switches, and normally you'd want to use the tornado rod right before
I'm bad.
Yeah, you are. Right before the platforms get out, so you can exactly land on it like that. It skips quite a bunch.
And you need to adapt because of the RNG of the enemies.
Ugh. Spooky hands.
Ooh.
Oh,
Bah, Jacqueline!
there you go. He wanted to use the wall master to crush the enemy there, but he did not want to. That's all fine. Here there's a very easy way to get to that chest if you're actually just dashing. It's not even a special dash, it's just a dash that you
I
do.
didn't see where he was.
There you go. But when you're playing casually, you're really not going for that dash usually. Oh, nice, satisfying long dash like that.
Cheating report!
They just put flame-proof bandages over them. In this part, there's gonna be a pretty important glitch. Also, we're gonna duplicate the eye. So normally you'd want to get the second eye super far away. So I think he made it. He has to throw the eye on the second one, which he can fail. Alright, he's going for the diagonal throw and we was well
Swag
made.
point.
We're getting the boss key.
And for this, he needed a very precise position. We grabbed the orb right when it lands in the pillar, so it's quite precise to do.
Yeah, it's really easy to fail as well.
Ah, this boss.
Yeah.
Very easy boss skip here.
So I'm gonna fail it.
Yeah, of course. Nice.
Let's go.
I think it was discovered day one.
Yeah.
Like doing this. No speedrunner knows how to do this fight.
Yeah, so in every dungeons, the stair that leads to the end room of the dungeon is always there technically, even though there's a wall that's covering it up. But if you manage to get some height and hit the trigger of them, you're always gonna be able to skip the boss. It's pretty dumb, but oh well. In this game, it's pretty funny when you see how it's made because of the angle of the camera, the up camera. All the characters and the sprites, well, it's not sprites, but are not actually standing up, but they are completely skewed like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the perspective allows you to see not just the top of their heads, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty weird to see when you see it like from a side point of view. And we are heading to the Dark Palace, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's the maze right before, if I remember correctly.
Is there really a maze?
Huh.
That's the question.
So here the enemies are are getting stronger and stronger and throwing bombs at you and everything. Hilda is speaking to us. So here is this little Metal Gear section. We're gonna use this enemy called the Snapdragon, stun him, manipulate him to the corner so he can I know what is he gonna do?
Oh, I wanted to kill the...
It's alright, Eraxis.
He knows
Take
his
your
backups.
time. Yeah. The music is quite funny here.
For an infiltration level.
So once he is against the tree, we're gonna go through him. And boom, a
Nice.
bonk allows us to go on the fence here and skip a part of the maze. Obviously, as in most games, these guys are pretty blind.
I'm really low.
Oh, you're not doing the...
No, no.
Right, there is kind of a swag strat here.
Yeah, I need to find hurts. Because, oh, yeah, I saw that. There's a random mob that can hit us in the next room. Oh,
So you're gonna see lots of the game right there because obviously it's dark.
oh. No more stamina.
No,
Oh.
no. The game said no.
Oh, I need to...
It's dark and
actually-
we're not gonna see a lot. Oh wow, casual playthrough right there. Never mind.
It's just for the viewers.
Oh
to
yeah,
understand
okay.
what's
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah, due to the bomb I failed in the next room.
So what is the gimmick of this dungeon, Torsinn?
It's dark.
Yeah, so what can you do about it?
You're supposed to do some lighting up, like the lantern,
Ah.
the torch.
Oh, there's light here.
The Torsinn.
All right.
Queen counter.
Okay. Not gonna say anything else.
So yeah, you're supposed to bring light here to get it down the dungeon. Kind of like a Link to the Past again. And you might have seen already the Helmetsaurus head logo on the wall down the dungeon earlier. The enemies that we all love,
don't
the
need words.
Helmasaurs. Right here, you can see it. Nice little precise hook shot. We're basically going through the dungeon so far. There you go. So we brought light on the eyes. The camera really kindly indicates to us that it likes one of them. There you go.
And I opened the door during the cutscene.
Nice little time save. Here you have to throw the bombs. But if we have a certain position, the bomb can just unload. And it's really a pleasure as well. Alright, it went well. So in this boss, we have to pray for the one cycle, because if the boss plunges the room in darkness again, it's gonna be really a pain in the ass. We're setting up some bombs, lighting up the room to trigger the boss, which is kind of a Minecraft version of Helmasaur.
Nice RNG.
Nice. First phase.
Just don't break.
Oh.
Start again.
So he did that to illustrate us how annoying it was. He gets into rage mode basically.
Oh, he's walking. Come back. He doesn't want to fight.
Yeah, he's a coward. Let's go. All right. It's not too bad, to be honest. It's bad, but not too bad. So there's 2 dungeons remaining. We're gonna go to Turtle Rocks first, and then we're gonna do the Thieves' Hideout.
So nice glitches ahead, I think,
Yep,
to enter the turtle thing.
the
Turtle
the
dungeon.
big turtle
Yeah.
thing. So we can see the little sorceress here. So basically in the game, Yuga kidnapped all the sages, because obviously all the important NPCs in the game are related to whatever is important in this world. And he put them in paintings, and so we are saving them basically, so they can make us go to the end of the game. I'm not sure anymore. Nice little fire rod, quick equip cancel to go on the wall here. There you go. You didn't lose too much health. So it allows us to skip going to the light world again to go to this part of the map. And here there's going to be kind of a weird glitch. We are going to store a jump to be able to jump when we should not jump, where we should not be. Right here. Nice, well made. So that allowed him to jump on a little ledge where we should not be able to, and then use the tornado rods to get onto the platform, allowing us to enter Turtle Rock, which is supposedly the last dungeon. But as usual, we don't do the things in the right order. So normally in this dungeon there's a super big puzzle that's pretty annoying, but we're not gonna care about it and just do a bunch of skips. We're manipulating the little mage thing. Oh, well
Perfect,
done, let's
perfect.
go. All right.
I guessed.
Well, I'm kind of struggling the explanations there, but pardon me for that. But so we manipulated the little Wizrob. So when he shot his projectile, it was perfectly aligned with the platform, so we jumped onto it, got hit and used the tornado rod to get over to the upper platform. There was a time where there was a pretty infamous trick here to skip all this part, which was like super duper precise. But now there's a very much. It's still hard, but it's way much easier now. If we're good, we can do everything in one cycle, but oh well. Yes, indeed.
Bad RNG.
Yeah, this you really don't want him to spin because it's taking a lot of time. You just wanted to do that. That's another bad RNG here. Playing it safe here, using the bad RNG. Let's go! And we kind of have some kind of a beef here. Shoutouts to Bamboo. And we're finished with Turtle Rocks. Only one dungeon left. And the big bad one as well.
Final boss.
Are we gonna see the big skip? Who knows? I mean, it's going surprisingly well. I'm kind of
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
yeah. I'm kind of disappointed by Eraxis for playing that well, to be honest. But
I can fail if you want.
yeah, do it on
I
purpose.
can soft reset.
Oops.
Well, here we go again.
So a bit of lore. So Hilda is supposed to be the Zelda version of Lorule, right? Or something?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because we didn't see any Link version of the Dark World.
Who can it be?
I don't know, dude. So heading to the thieves' hideout now, which as in A Link to the Past. Oh well. This
That's-
code is 231.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
it rings a bell.
Yeah, so like in A Link to the Past, we are going to save a poor young female person.
We're gonna save Olivia.
Alright. If we have full health here, it can be convenient because we can use the Master Sword power to slash the switch here and save a bit of time instead of running around. So it's always faster to push the statues rather than pulling them. We're gonna do a skip here, so basically we're gonna put the statue over the bars so it slips off and slides over the other side of the first statue. It's pretty weird, but it's pretty visual.
Oh, I can try a swag strat here.
All for the swag, let's go.
Okay.
Oh
Nice.
wow, nice. Let's go.
Just swag indeed.
Yeah, there's a pixel we can dash to clip through the bars.
Right, so back to the statue. We're pushing it, as at the same time, obviously, we're protecting ourselves from the annoying trap.
So we are setting up the skip you were talking about.
Yeah.
Putting the two statues, I think, next to each other.
So basically, the goal is to be crushed by the statue here to go out of bounds. Really well made. So now we're basically switching between two levels because the game doesn't really know where to put us. Now we are on the ceiling. Making sure we're not falling down like idiots, like I did when I learned the game back then. There's a possibility to two-cycle this room, but it's pretty annoying. There was only a couple of them.
Yeah, that looked fine.
Yeah, it was still a good fight. They're pretty annoying and they hit for a lot of health points, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there's a mini boss skip to skip this fight here, but I didn't make it. I'm too rusty. Didn't make it for a long time, and it saves in a run. It only saves a couple of seconds, and loses more than a minute if you fail.
Oh, that's the best strat.
Yeah.
So we can ask her to stop or not. If you dash, she automatically stops, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's faster than talking to her. We really don't want her to be touched by the guys. Oh, good. Okay. Right. Well done. Those are called the Zacks, aren't they? Because I wrote it in capital letters on my notes, so I felt I really had to speak about them. I think it's a really important piece of information to have. So the whole deal is to allow her to, well, to leave the dungeon with us, basically. So apparently she cannot swim in the water, so we have to get rid of it. It's your typical Zelda game puzzle thing. You can, isn't it here that you can skip a cutscene?
Yeah, not a cutscene, but you can fall down the here. But that's frame perfect.
Oh yeah.
If you cancel the dash at the right frame. Oh, come on, Oli. Okay, let's try another swag point strat.
Let's go. We can do this with the sword, or just go. All right, well done. Yeah. So she can be caught really easily if you don't have the right timing. But my man just goes for the swag and it works. So yeah, nice bomb optimization here to kill the other Zazak while we're slashing the first one. And here is the boss room.
Finally.
Finally, yeah, it's a pretty long dungeon. It's supposedly the first dungeon that you do in the Dark World, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so you get back the sand rod and you can do these products.
A small skip here.
Yeah.
Skip, getting the paintings.
Yeah, so normally for Desert Palace you're supposed to have the sand rod and do all the puzzle with it, but with the big glitch that we did, we can just skip it all together. So we're gonna use the hammer here. Technically with the hammer you can do double hits, but it's pretty precise. Wow. Oh, let's go. There was a double hit, yeah. Another one. Ah. Let's go. So normally, since you're supposed to finish this dungeon at first in the Dark World, and when you're saving the first stages, there's a big cutscene that explains to you what's the deal with all that. But since we finish with this dungeon, we're skipping this annoying cutscene.
So this is the last painting.
Yep.
I guess.
This is the guy who's supposed to give us the sand rod. We can see he has it in his hand right there. Blah 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 blah. Oh, nice! Now we can do the Desert Palace. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Why not?
Just for swag.
Yeah.
Swag points.
Let's
are
do a
important.
100% speedrun now.
Yeah, let's go.
I think he has time right now.
He has time to overestimate. So now all that's left is going for Yuga.
Yeah, Plural Castle.
So yeah, going to the castle, destroying the barrier, the big anus that's blocking the way, the magic one.
It's very tight.
This is a very long section, the whole castle of Yuga.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some skips hopefully, but yeah, it's really about yeah, I can't find the word, so it's not gonna be about nothing, sorry.
It's about nothing.
Hit me.
Alright, nice little dash slide here to get on the fence, and he made it really well to get the first small hit. That was pretty precise, it's pretty cool. That's the first skip that we can do. Let's go, 3 slashes, an arrow, 3 slashes, an arrow. That was really well made in the corner over there. So in my notes there's written swag strat with the bomb. So obviously you're gonna do it, right?
Which one? The frame perfect one?
Probably, yeah.
I can try it. I can try it if you want. Didn't practice it, but yeah.
It's just frame perfect, you don't practice.
Yeah, I mean, everything you're doing is frame perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a
Of course.
speedrun.
Another use of the dash slide here, so this is where you can either choose to get the red tunic or the blue tunic.
No, that's
No?
red is when we have another tunic.
Ah, this is like the level 2.
Yeah.
Alright. So here there is a very annoying section,
I'm gonna try the
maze thing.
different perfect if you want.
Yeah, so it's gonna do... If you're doing a spin slash right at the ledge here, Link is somehow gonna jump automatically, and so he's trying to release the spin slash at the right timing, so he gets bomb boosted over the ceiling there.
Oh. Almost. Come on. What?
Alright.
How much time do I try it?
Less than 15 minutes.
Oh. Let's go!
That was less than 15 minutes.
Yeah, I can go back.
Thank God you didn't say more than 15 minutes, because we're gonna we would have seen this for a long moment. That skips really a whole section that's really long and annoying. It's really, in those kind of games, it's really a feeling thing, the timing and everything. I mean, you can have somewhat of a visual cue with the bomb getting red and blue again, but it's really tough.
I think this boss is called Yuganon.
Yuganon.
It's a Movalise.
Yes, it is indeed.
For sure.
So, in order to kill the final boss, you have to hit him 70 times.
What an RNG.
Yeah, normally when you're using the arrow at the start, it's reducing the number of RNG possibilities that you can do, of the number of patterns. But right there, it's kind of annoying him. This guy really, really hits you hard, so you really don't want to get hit.
It's a really bad RNG.
So you can see he's throwing an arrow when he's respawning. Let's go, alright, the 70 hits. So he teleports and do something more predictable. Next phase. Let's play some table tennis. Alright.
Nice. I saw Eraxis playing it earlier. He was very bad at it. So
Really?
I'm always really bad.
Good to know. Hey!
What's
Zelda
up?
is here.
What's up, Mimi?
And somehow, even though she's in the painting, she's gonna give us out of her ass, I don't know, the light arrows. So we can see that Yuganon has this power. So So thanks to that, we're throwing one arrow at him on the front, and while he's guarding it, we're going to hit back and shooting another arrow in his ass. These butterflies are really annoying. But you have to pay attention because being in a wall uses your magic bar. And hey, 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 oh!
I'm really bad.
Yes, hey, 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 hey. Let's go, alright.
That's really disturbing.
I think there's a third phase, or third ball phase, right?
Yeah, but we can spam.
Oh yeah. So if you fail it, you really
Are dumb.
are the worst.
The worst Rafael Nadal of the land. the rest of the toucan.
Oh god,
I'm
pay
doing
attention
n'importe
to your
quoi.
health. You're pretty low on health right now. That would be.
You made me do n'importe quoi.
Yeah, of course it might.
I made the con.
Right, just panning. Boom, 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 boom. Ah! All right,
Nice spam.
really well done.
No, oh no. Not too soon.
Hopla.
No respect.
All right. So now there's gonna be a big cutscene. It's not done yet.
Yeah, and I'm gonna destroy the splitter again.
Yeah. There's gonna be what did I write? A 1 minute and 7 second cutscene.
Whoa.
And time is on the. You grab something. You do something.
I
don't
need to
remember.
grab the Triforce.
Oh yeah. There's Triforces
That
in
was
this
the
game.
goal of the game.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Plot twist. Ravio was actually a link from the dark world, and he came somehow to the light world to help us. But he couldn't just give us all the items, you know. He
of
had
course.
to make some money from it, obviously.
I think I can wait 8 minutes to overestimate.
Yeah. You can do some squats if you want.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely think Ravio played Four Souls card games at some point to make us pay and rent the items. All right, so maybe you can grab the Triforce and finish the run. Let's go! Nice run, Eraxis. So what was the final time?
1:33:08.
All right, what's your PB these days?
Oh, I don't remember. 1:26:57, I think.
Oh, nice. A few years ago, when you ran at Bourlaon, your PB was 1:27:08, so you got a small PB.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. All right, so that was the last but one run. There's only one remaining, which is another 3D Zelda game run by the kindest person in the world, also known as Say. Thanks a lot, Eraxis, for this very good run. It was really clean. Thanks a lot, Torsinn, for accompanying me.
Yeah, thank you, aullos.
You actually didn't sleep that much.
Yeah, now I'm tired, but at least we had fun.
Yeah, I guess we had some fun.
Placement de produit.
And thank you for carrying the commentary.
Yeah, well, I did what I could. I probably said a lot of bullshit, but that's fine. If you want some last shoutouts, Eraxis, you can go. Not troll ones, if you can.
I have no troll shoutouts.
All right, then. Well, thanks a lot, everybody. See you after the setup for the last interview and the last run, which will be Skyward Sword HD.
Bye.